Okay, I've been skillful enough to have bent, not burnt, my rear trailing arm on my VF Commodore. Now this trailing arm can also be called a front upper control arm, and it sits at the car body. So this is the subframe here, so subframe here and the wheel axle there. That is the result. I don't want to go into why that happened. But it was quite difficult to actually uninstall this, and I will quickly explain how I did it. There's a caster bolt like this. This is how you align your rear wheels, camber, and it sits there. Now once you undo the nut, there is the car body. I don't know if this is a fuel tank, but let's just say car body is there. And to remove this bolt, it is near impossible. It's actually not physically possible to take it out until you do this. I decided to take the subframe bolts off, and I lowered it, I don't know, maybe an inch, 25 mils, and I was able to wiggle the trail arm and get this bolt out of there. I needed to undo this handbrake mount. It was actually very tight, so I got I got a flathead screwdriver. You could get something flat, and you need to sort of bend these back a little bit so you can wiggle this out. I lubricated that, which made life a little bit easier. This ABS and traction control sensor got detached from the trail arm, and the brake hose got undone as well, just to allow for a little bit more movement. Now the way I lowered this subframe was that clearly we have to take this section out here, so I completely took out this bolt here. I probably undid that about halfway. So this is the upper lower subframe mount, and it's exact opposite on the other side of the car, and I undid those as well to allow for a little bit more play. And I only undid these half, just in case if something did happen. I didn't want the subframe to actually drop and get damaged. It probably wouldn't have, because there's a jack underneath there, but just to be extra sure, so with these half undone, it allowed for a little bit more play. I got a pry bar in here, and if you can see, that allows for a little bit of movement and a lot of bloody noise. I was able to wiggle that around and actually get the bolt out. So now I'm going to do everything in reverse, and hopefully everything should be perfect, back to normal. I will be getting a wheel alignment as well when this gets fitted. So fingers crossed it should all go back to normal. I hope this is useful. I didn't find too much information actually how to do this online on YouTube or on Google, so I decided to make my own version, and it is actually useful to some people that have this issue. Thank you very much.